from Paparazzi's phone over the Bianca. What's her name? Bianca?
Question about Bianca, yeah. Some people saying you're controlling her, the paparazzi said. So we got an audio clip here. And basically he was at a Hollywood star showing or unveiling. I forget who the person was, but he was supporting someone. And one of the TMZ people, I believe it was one of the people from the TMZ TV show that you see that comes on TV every day, that blonde-haired girl, that she looks like she's in her 40s or 50s, that she caught him up into him and is like, are you controlling her? Or does she have free will? And he just snatched the phone right out of her hand like it was pick six.
Like pick six.
And yeah, it was crazy because he had like a full mask on where you can't see any of his face. So to hear him kind of go off like this, we got a whole clip here. We'll show it to you. But yeah, this was a late breaking story. This actually barely made the show. So let's go ahead and show what happened here.
Bullshit. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to do. What y'all gonna do? What y'all got to say? Come at me with that shit. Ask me that. You think you can walk up on me like that? Would you think that you a white woman, you can walk up on me like that and ask me some dumbass shit like that? Ask me about my wife, talking about this shit got free will? Are you crazy? You ain't saying this is America. You got free will or you work for the devil? You got free will, you working for TFTC company? I'm a legend. You understand that? I'm here to support Charlie Wilson. You come and ask me some dumbass shit about my wife. That's my wife. You understand? You wasn't asking shit when I couldn't see my kids. When I couldn't, do you have questions? Do you have questions when I wasn't able to see my kids? And that I only get visitation and don't have rights to where they go to school? You got questions for that, or are you part of the system? You understand what I'm saying?
We got you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? What do you hear? What do you hear about that? Is that your job to go up to every celebrity, ask them some dumbass shit about their wife?
Or they want to take you inside. Okay, let's go.
No, tell me. Was it wrong for you to ask me about my wife some dumbass disrespectful shit like that? Was that wrong or right?
I'm sorry, Kanye. I just need my phone.
No. Answer the question. I'm supposed to answer your questions. Answer my question. I got your phone now. They gonna arrest me for taking your phone? Arrest me for taking your phone then.
I don't.
You answer the question. You asked me, did my wife have free will? Was that a dumbass, disrespectful question to come ask a grown-ass superhero?
A grown-ass superhero?
What's your name? What is your first and last name and address, miss?
What are we doing?
I just need my phone.
Where is your phone?
No, she came to me and said, does your wife have free will to speak? She worked for TMZ.
Okay, how do you know each other?
Yeah, how do you know me, miss?
That was crazy. Kanye was just going off. He was talking to that TMZ girl like she was a child, scolding and berating her, basically saying, how dare you?
But I mean, at the end, remember he said, what he said, he's going to pay her whole salary?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, do you take it?
He went on for minutes, and he was like, get her information. He's like, I'll pay you whatever they're paying you. I'll pay double your salary to get you to not do what you're doing.
Oh, Lord.
And she was like, ooh.
She thought about it. But I mean, at the same time, like, how long? I mean, double your salary, that's 2 years. So, I mean, so what you going to do? So just quit them for 2 years, or just don't follow Kanye for 2 years?
He was trolling, but he said, get her information. I wonder it would be crazy if he's like, I want you on my team.
She probably called him like a million times. He's just ignoring the phone call. That's messed up. But I mean, with this whole situation here, I feel like Kanye. I mean, like you can. I mean, should drive. You can walk up and ask people whatever question you want to answer. I mean, like, and I can answer or not answer. But at the same time, I can't put my hands on you because once you put your hands on them or grab their phone or whatever, it's assault. So I mean, it's crazy, but at the same time, y'all be disrespecting him. Even though he be having Bianca out here looking crazy in latex clothes. Oh, you see the new outfit with the peg? She had the shorts on. They had the peg hole.
It had the strap basically without the dildo.
I mean,
that's crazy. But I think the worst sin that he's committed is that he has her constantly walking around with no shoes.
Really?
It's like, what are you doing? No shoes, Kanye? That's what you're telling me? It's ridiculous.
Maybe he likes the extra flavor when he sucks her toes.
The street flavor? He likes the street meat?
Hey, I mean, it's what got Sexy Red pregnant. She ain't never wearing shoes. But I'm saying this whole situation with Kanye West, I need to leave him alone. I mean, I feel like him. I mean, if Bianca doesn't want to be there, she can leave. Like, you don't have to be. Amber Rose left, Kim Kardashian left. I'm pretty sure there's other girls that left Kanye West. So I mean, you can leave. You don't gotta be there. But the outfits that he does be having to wear. Did you see the one she she wore the outfit with the linebacker shoulder pads?
Yeah, I mean, it's like he treats her like every day is Halloween.
It's like fashion. He's like this is my live fashion model.
Well, I always felt like Kanye. They always be like, "Oh, Kanye's so different, and he's like a genius in this and a genius in that." I always like. That's why I never honestly was truly a Kanye fan. I think he was different for the sake of being different, not because he truly was different.
Oh yeah, I hate those people. The people that like, oh yeah, I'm different, and they try their hardest to be different.
It's like the people that like dye their hair blue just to be different, but not because they actually wanted their hair blue.
True, I hate
it's like people. It's like do it because like that's what you want. Don't be doing some stuff just to stand out. Like that's almost like cloud chasers.
True, but I mean, with all
and he's the sample king, and it's like if you're the sample king, that means honestly they say he's a genius, but if you're a sample king, that means you're unoriginal because that means you have to borrow to create.
Did you see what he said about Dirk? Kanye West.
What I don't know. What you're talking about.
He posted on. I think he tweeted it or he posted on Instagram saying somebody tell Dirk to put to get back on Instagram. It's time to drop that. It's time to start back on that tape.
Oh yeah, he said that tell Dirk to go silent on Instagram or whatever. You know where you like hide your profile.
Yeah.
And it's time to drop or something like that. So I don't know if he's talking about a song or a whole album, but we'll see. I mean, Kanye's from Chicago. I feel like he lost his mind because he's tried to support some GDs. Well, he's always originally showed the BDs love because he worked with, you know, if you remember on one of Kanye West's, what was that his biggest album?
Graduation, late registration?
No, fool. The
graduation, late registration.
The one where it looked like a CD, a burned CD.
Oh, burned CD.
The one that Chief Keef hate being sober.
Oh, 808 Heartbreaks?
No.
Comment down below which one is it. The
I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Pablo, Life of Pablo.
Nope.
The Hills have the Ghost Talk. Hills Talk, something like that. It's a skin. It's like the Skin album. It's like it's like the Clear album with the no cover.
Mhm. I'm having a brain fart.
Deity.
Yeezus.
Yeah.
Was Yeezus his biggest album?
I would say Yeezus. Nah. Like Graduation, late registration.
Yeah, I didn't really like his music like that, but I like Yeezus. You know what's crazy? As I remember back in the day,
yeah,
like I was there was like this girl that I was friends with, and she was like, "Oh, Kanye is like the best artist ever." She was like a super Kanye head. And she was like, "Oh my God, he's so good and this and that." And she was like, "Who's your favorite artist?" and I was like, "Chief Keef." You know, word up. On King David, it's Chief Keef.
On King David.
And she was like, "Oh my God." She's like, "You don't really listen to real music. Kanye would never do a song with Chief Keef." And then I think a month later dropped the Yeezus album, and it had Hold My Liquor with Chief Keef. And I said, "Look at this, you effing goofy."
And she had nothing to say.
Yeah, she had. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. But let's just say I won. I won the bet, and I came out on top. If you know what I'm saying.
Whoa, like Vince McMahon?
No, nothing like Vince McMahon. Nothing ever like Vince McMahon. I don't know what you're trying to put on me, Ricky Bobby.
I mean, you're both Germans.
I'm so paralyzed right now.
That's what she said. Now, but comment below. Let us know how you feel about Kanye West and this whole taking up paparazzi's phone, telling them to leave Bianca alone. And do you think Bianca has freedom? Does she have free will to leave?
Does she have
or
free
she
will?
trapped?
And comment below, did Kanye do too much, or did Kanye do just the right amount by checking TMZ for always being celebrities' face in business, especially when they're in California?
I say he's doing better because I remember all the other stories we always talk about Kanye West. He grabs people's cell phones and like chuck that bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, like, I was kind of impartial to TMZ, but I like their TV show. Like, they're actually pretty funny. Yeah. Where it has, I forget the main dude on it, but it's like they're always just like sitting there in their cubicles talking trash about everybody.
We need to get a Tales from the Crib, a TFTC bus, and drive
people around the city.
Drive around the downtown and drive around the Dominions.
We have like for the 3 celebrities we have here.
We have a lot.
Oh, we're just gonna drive him by the Spurs players. That's
Here's
all
where
of
you
us
can
to-
see Danny Green.
He's not even here anymore. I used to run into Danny Green back in the day. I used to live right by the Spurs practice court, and I would run into Danny Green all the time. And it's funny because it's like also back in the day in college, when we go to the college clubs, like Danny Green would be at the same clubs.
Hey, they may see Joshua Primo.
You saw Joshua Primo all the time.
Pause. Hey,
You're his biggest fan.
Nobody would see Primo in his robe.
Isn't that when you used to be a masseuse, masseuse tech?
Man, that was one job I picked up off the Q-Wick app, man. I didn't know I was massaging everybody.
You're getting primoed out.
Pause. But, I mean, moving on here, man. It's time to get raw.